So this is the second of the, I don't know how many videos I'm going to make, but second video I just explained the chart, so I'll be referring to that. If you don't know what the chart means, then watch the previous video. Okay, so let's get started. X approaching -1, from the right or left, it doesn't matter, you're still going to plug in -1. So let's move this minus sign up on top. We get -2 on top, and we get -1 plus 1, which is going to give us 0. But again, we're approaching -1 from the right hand side, which means from 0, -0.9, -0.99, and as you can see, when you replace x with something that is to the right or greater than -1, then you're going to get x plus 1 being a positive number. And we remember constant divided by 0 is going to be either positive or negative infinity, and see how the signs are different, so we get negative infinity. Alright, let's try the next one. We're approaching -2 from the right. So when we replace x with -2, again we have a minus sign here, so -2 plus 3 is 1. Putting the minus sign up in the numerator, we get -1. And then -2, let's do this in our heads here, we get 4. -2 squared is 4. Minus 10 is -6 plus 6 is 0. But -2 from the right, if you just replace x, let's say with -1, you're going to see positive. You get 1 plus 6 is 7. Minus 5 is 2. So it's probably easier if you actually factor this. X plus 3 times x plus 2. Hey, how about that? Oh, x plus 3 times x plus 2, those cancel. You get 1 over x plus 2. Oh, well, I guess you're still going to get 0, -1 over 0. So it'll be easier if we just cancel those. And we get -1 over 0, but again, -2, we're approaching -2 from the right, which means that when we replace this x right here with -1, -1.9, -1.99, this whole denominator is going to be positive, and so this denominator is going to be positive. Any number, any constant divided by 0, divided by a super small number, or a number that's getting really, really small, really, really close to 0, is going to go to positive or negative infinity. And just like the last example, we have the signs are different, so we have negative infinity for that limit. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see here, 6 and 8. As x approaches 1 from the left, so we have 1 and we're approaching 1 from the left, the numerator is going toward 1, and again we've got another minus sign here, so let's bring the minus sign up on top. So the numerator is going toward 1, bringing the minus sign, -1. 1 down here, -1 is 0. If we're approaching 1 from the left, that would be 0.9 minus 1, 0.99 minus 1. That value is going to be negative, and so again, constant over 0, we're going to get some infinity, either positive or negative. Signs are the same, positive infinity. Okay? Very good. And then finally, number 8, maybe I'll leave it right there. Number 8, we're approaching -3 from the left. Replace x with -3, and we get -3 times 3 is -9. -3 plus 3 is 0. -3 from the left is -4, -3.9, sorry, -3.1, -3.01. Adding 3 to that, you're going to get a negative number. So this whole thing is going to be negative as x approaches -3 from the left. So we have a negative divided by a negative, constant over 0, we get infinity. Okay. And maybe put a box around these guys. And finally up here. That takes care of 2 through 8. I would encourage you to go ahead and do 1 through 7 odd, and then I'll see you in the next video.